So there are two aspects over here. One, which is when you say that once you do meditation, dynamic meditation, and you have that spiritual awareness, and then you can apply that spiritual awareness in your acting. Okay. But there is another aspect where, once you are spiritually aware after doing a meditation for a long time, there is a chances or a possibility where, actor doesn't want to do much acting now, and he wants to just be in a meditation for a rest of his life. Like we have seen the example of, biggest film star in Bollywood, Vinod Khanna. He used to go in the Osho ashram, and then after that he has done, I guess, very less movies. So what is that it is burning in you that you want to
Mhm.
do a meditation and be very aware and go into the acting and apply all those awareness in your acting skills? How do you see that you are different, or I mean, what is it that burning inside you?
You have bring very nice subject, and I wanted to talk on this subject for a longer period of time. I have seen the post where everybody blame Osho for Vinod Khanna's, living Bollywood, and he could have beaten Amitabh Bachchan. Many people say that. Now, let me tell you one thing, in my experience also. Uh, there are there are four stages of any either art or achieving anything. There are four stages: learning, practicing, mastering, and forgetting. Now, let's start from Buddha Bhagwan. He was into sansar. He was in his kingdom, and he has everything. But then he lived one day. We all know what happened that story, but he lived. So now process starts: learning, then practicing. He went to places. He finds something and keep on practicing. Mastering. He achieved nirvana. Now there was a time when he could have jumped into Mahanirvana. He could have left the body, but he came back. He returned. Why? Because now the fourth stage is already left, and he cannot leave the world unless he completed the fourth step also. The fourth step is forgetting, and that you only know in samsara. If I keep on practicing, just in cricket we do net practice. No matter how good I'm bowler in net practice, no matter how good I'm a batsman in net practice, I'm not tested unless I play a real game into the ground, whether it's a first class or even a district level or it is national or international. But I have to come to the real match to test myself. Sansar is a real match. That's what Buddha did. That's what Vinod Khanna too did. And I really feel that he was enlightened. And after enlightenment, he returned to the Bollywood. He again gained his name and fame and everything. And he lived a very normal life. And he kept on practicing. He kept on helping people into spirituality. So that was the return of Buddha. Vinod Khanna's life is very similar to Buddha, if you see that way. He when he met Osho and he wanted to say that now I want to leave, but neither he said anything nor Osho said anything. Both understands that something has happened and now that is needed to be shared into samsara. So that's why Osho blessed him and he came back and he shared. That's what all Buddhas do. And I too believe that it is not like we share. The sharing happens when the tree is into its full mood, the fruits comes. It doesn't do anything special for that. It is a natural process. It is a natural process. So it happens with everyone. But before that, there is a process: knowing, practicing, mastering, and then forgetting. I'm just into practicing right now. So I'm doing that, practicing, and I'm not into. I haven't reached it till mastering. I'm just into practicing. So the stages comes when this circle will be completed. Everybody faces this. No matter anyone calls it or not, but everybody is into spiritual journey. If you ask anyone why he or she is doing something, because their answer will be either I like it or I love it, because I need it, because I need money, because I have to. But why they have to? Because they want to accomplish something. For example, they want to run their family. Why they want to run their family? Why they want to fulfill their responsibility? Because in doing so, they feel relieved. In doing so, they will be fulfilled. And if I am fulfilled, I am happy. Or if I am fulfilled, I will be at peace. So ultimately, everybody wants happiness. Everybody wants peace, either happiness or peace. This is the ultimate longing of any human. And once we have a taste of meditation, we know that it is already there. It is just there. And then there comes a comparison. What I am supposed to do. For example, if I find my peace in acting, so what I do, I go to the auditions, go to the directors, go to the producers, go to the writers, go to the people whom I know, and talk about it. That give me a chance. I want to become an actor because acting is something that makes me satisfied. Acting is something that makes me fulfilled. And then I get a chance. I do this process. Then I get a chance, and then I get fulfilled. Then I get a peace. If I do 1 hour dynamic meditation, I get right away. Perhaps it is more deeper. It is more deeper than that. So then there is comparison. Why should I go through this painful and long process if it is available here? Then what you said, that question comes. Most of the meditators stuck here. They keep on repeating it, repeating it, repeating it. But it is again missing the balance. They are just practicing, practicing, practicing. They are not mastering. Mastering stage comes when you apply that thing, when you apply what you have learned. If you just keep on counting, but you don't take the test, it is not going to work. You have to take the test to move forward. So, and for that purpose, you have to come to the sansar because sansar is the biggest test. Everybody knows how difficult it is to survive here. So then the meditation will be tested. And then we will know how much I have, what the things I still need to look upon, what the things I need to still work on, what the things there are still attachments. What are the things which I am still attached to, and I need to focus on working on it. So these are the things that a sadhak should think. This is how a sadhak would think. So, and then he will come again practice. Then he will again comes to mastering. Again practice mastering, and one day he will fulfill the mastering part. And then there is just then there is forgetting, and forgetting is all about celebrating. It is all about dancing. Dancing is very much near to this process. In dancing, what happens? We first understand the music, understand the rhythm, then we understand the steps, then we practice the steps, then we practice the whole style, then we master it, and then we forget it. We forget everything and just let the music flow and let the style comes. So dancing process of dancing is very near to this process. So once you understand dancing, you understand this. So this is how this spiritual process goes. This is spiritual process doesn't mean that you stuck into any religious or spiritual place or any ashram and practice meditation there only. There are people who go deeper in living there, but that's their journey. It is good for them. It is their journey. They have maybe they have left this part. Maybe they have to experience this only thing in their journey. We don't know that. But most of the people whom we know, they try to avoid the worldly fight and they escape to it. So that is where they are missing something. They have to understand, am I escaping or am I just being here? So they have to ask themselves. It is not anyone can answer them. Only they can answer them.